This is Matthew Harris and
Jalen Ford, and we're interviewing Papa about his pastime.
Papa. How did you learn how to fish?
I just went to the lake and started fishing.
Who taught you?
My wife.
Oh. Go ahead.
And your grandmother, which is your grandmother.
Grandma?
Yeah.
Oh.
Your wife that's your grandmother.
Oh.
That's your dad.
Get in front of it.
Oh.
See, that's your dad's mama. This is my wife.
Did you always live in the country? No.
No, I live in the city.
Street? What?
Street folk.
Was it hard to adjust to when you lived in the country?
Yeah, man.
Tell us the different things that are hard for you to change to moving into the country.
The dark.
What else?
The woods in the dark. You ever been down here when it's dark?
Okay.
You come down here when it's dark. You'll see.
Was it?
I'm gonna walk at night.
Did you ever have to Did you ever hunt at night? Or did you ever have overnight projects that you wanted to finish?
I fished at night.
Did you use a light for it? Like have a lamp? Or did you? Oh.
No, I didn't gig.
Oh.
You got to have a light to gig.
Oh.
You have to have a light and ease your boat along to gig. You fish at night. We use the frog gig. We call it frog gig.
How did you meet grandmother?
She went to Booker T. High school.
Were you on the same classes, or did you meet her in lunch?
No, she was going to school I went.
Oh.
Grandmother school, she went to school at Central. And our whole high Central went to 11th grade. He didn't go to 12th grade. He went to 11th grade. She would have to go to Webster to finish 12th grade. Well, she had an auntie in Freeport, lived over there by us, and she came over there where we were. She went to Booker T to complete her 12th grade, but she didn't. Why she did? Because me and her got married early. We married when we were real young.
How old?
Let me see. 17.
17. That's pretty young.
I think I'm 17. I don't know.
Well, you close.
Let me see. We count it up now. How can I count it up?
Do you know how long y'all have been married? How many years?
If she been living today, let me see, 50, we were about 62 years. 16 of 8.
That means y'all got married about 18? Around 18 or 19? Somewhere around
17.
Somewhere around that area.
I think it was 17 because we had to get somebody to sign for us.
No.
Thing was back there, no fun. They took our wood for it. And if you were 15, they'll say you 16. They said what they wanted to say because you see, there wasn't nothing we could do about it. Now y'all got the law now. We had the police. run from the police.
What was that?
Whoop your butt.
Oh. Were you ever in
Army.
I mean were you with Martin Luther King in that like march?
Yeah, he came to Booker T. Him and Malcolm X.
Did you walk with him?
Nah, police would let them. They had to get out of Freeport. They couldn't spend the night.
Oh.
They were looking for him. They gonna kill him if they get him.
Oh.
Back there, son, white folk was in niggers and niggers. They called us niggers back there then. And what they done, we had to live in a neighborhood with black folks. And we was in there just like black boys. And the only thing we go, and when we go to town, if a white woman walk on the sidewalk, you got to get out in the street and walk. You couldn't walk on the sidewalk with her. Or they'll kick you.
And they wouldn't do anything about it?
No.
Oh.
They'll whoop your butt.
That was unfair.
Huh?
That was unfair.
I'm not talking about unfair, I'm talking about back there then, son. It wasn't no unfair, it wasn't no fair and unfair. They whoop your butt. And when you go to a store or cafe to eat, you have to go in the back door. If you order a hamburger, the whites in the front and the black folks in the back. And they order hamburger, and they would onion or whatever they had on it. They didn't want it, they'll give it to us. And we have to pay for it. I don't like to talk about it. It hurts sometimes. I had to say yes and no, regardless where you go. Yes and no. Yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am. That's the history. We head back there. That's how come you see me say yes or no or now. People say, you don't have to say that, but it's in me now. There's a lot going on for us. They break in your house and get your sister, your mama. If you're good looking, they take them out the house. They did a lot of stuff that was, y'all say wasn't right. But to them it was. And ain't too much change now. Hard, son. And one thing, stuff was cheap back then. My mama, my daddy couldn't read and couldn't write. They didn't have no school for them to go to. They had to pick cotton. They had to work on the plantation for little or nothing. And when we went to Freeport, it was the same thing there. And nothing changed. So. And when I began to get 13 and 14 years old, I could move around a little swiftly. I know a few tricks. You have to learn them in the city.
What do you mean by tricks? Like,
if you see the police coming, you don't be brave, you run. Find your place where you can go. There's alleys you have to go through. You have to learn the alleys. Get up on the house, dodge them. See that scar on my nose?
yes, sir.
Well, our policeman hit me with a blackjack. Broke my nose.
That had to hurt.
I had to go to the hospital.
Oh.
And when they picked me up, they came to the hospital and they stayed around there. I couldn't come out door. In the room. And when they got me, they put me back in the police car and handcuffed me. And he would call me nigger. He would play roulette. What do you call that, roulette? Well, putting one bullet in and pop it in your face. That's scary, boy. You in a police car. It'd have killed you, wasn't nothing you can do about it. And I got upset then. Nothing didn't mean nothing to me no more. It do something to you. Another fellow got a gun in your face, you got one bullet, you don't know that bullet gonna go off now, no. You don't know. They could do that back there then. They had the right to do that. But you see, they would get out because they wouldn't put it out. A lot of things they did wrong, but they get by with it. They get by with a lot of stuff now. That's the name of the game. They've been doing it for years. Yes, sir. You go to jail, they're going to beat your butt. I'll tell you now, I don't know what about now. They'll beat your butt when you go to jail. That ain't no good feeling. So we stayed out of jail. Yes, sir. You go to town, you buy clothes, you got to get in line. And blue jeans was $1. Levi's blue jeans used to be $2. Regular blue jeans were $1. And you go down there, you got to stay in line. If a white woman come in or a white man come in, you got to get out of line. If you got her size, just that she needs, they give them to you so you go home with nothing. If you money or no money. You get on the trolley, they have they have the back seat and the side seat. There could be 30 niggas in there. And one white man, you couldn't sit down in the rest of them seats. You heard about that woman, what her name, you know?
Rosa Parks?
Yeah. Sure did. They want her to get up and get in the back with nobody on there. Black women could mostly get by with anything, but a man could. We used to ride, we call them trolleys. He tell you what to do, where to sit, get on back, nigga gets head right straight to the back. And he said, no, it wasn't that way then, but see, they was at home. Half of them wasn't born. Some older people was born. And another thing, if we lived in the neighborhood, a black man couldn't get a job. Just like they're hiding jobs now. We cut yards like this here, 35 and 40 cents. They give them what they want to give them. Our mama and daddy had a hard time. My daddy worked for a man called William Piano. One man, he had to take the only way he get help, but he had to go upstairs. The more high back piano, he had to get somebody to go back. And I did, he put on a blanket and put it up them steps. You couldn't start, you couldn't scar the folks' walls up. You couldn't get on the grass with the truck. They'll kick your butt, nothing you can do about it. Black folks been that way for years, and nothing changed. Then some of them got money, some got a little education. Ain't nothing. It ain't no big thing to go run home on.